Bob, will you turn on the lights, please?
Oh, Uncle Grant, those were wonderful pictures. They certainly were. May I run them for the class at school? I can get credits for it.
Why, yes, I guess I could let you have them. Of course, I haven't finished editing them, you know.
Let me do it for you, Uncle Grant. I have my own cutting equipment, and you know I'm pretty good at editing.
Well, that may be true, but the picture isn't completed yet, Mary. I have one more trip with Clyde Beatty before it'll be finished.
Any chance of our going with you? When does Mr. Beatty's circus close? You can't leave before then, can you?
Wait a minute now. One question at a time, Mary. Number one, Clyde Beatty's adventures are a little too dangerous for inexperienced persons. Of course, I'm not too experienced, but Clyde likes my company. And number two, the Clyde Beatty Circus closes in California tomorrow, and I'm leaving tonight by plane to join him.
When are you going to get back, Unc?
Well, that's a pretty difficult question to answer, my boy. You see, when you travel with Clyde Beatty, one had best forget all about timetables and let fate take its course. I'll keep you posted after we get to Africa. Now, let's rewind this film and all get to bed, right?
Night, Uncle Grant.
Good night, kiddies. Africa, adventure. Two words with but one meaning. For here, untouched and untroubled by civilization, lie thousands upon thousands of square miles of veldt and jungle. One such territory lying on either side of the equator is the Belgian Congo. Its mighty rivers winding through the dense tangle of green, its strange, unpredictable natives, and of course its countless wild animals of all sizes and descriptions. How small and unimportant we felt, Clyde Beatty and I, as our safari pushed on toward the village of Caballo and the rail line which would link us with civilization once more. Keeping up with Clyde isn't the easiest thing in the world to do, as even our native boys learned. So we welcomed his signal to halt and rest for a moment.
What do you think, Grant? How much farther to Caballo?
Shouldn't be more than 4 or 5 miles now. We'll make it by noon.
If those flat feet of yours hold up.
Well...
Right. Did you hear what I heard? If you heard a lion roar, I did. Sounds like a group of them.
What would they be doing around here? I don't understand it. Lions usually stick to more open country.
That's one way to find out. Hiroka Magandi.
Well, for heaven's sake, there's a clearing and some buildings. I never expected to find a zoo in the middle of Africa, Clyde.
That makes two of us.
I thought the nearest animal dealer was in Albertville. We saw some of the finest and biggest lions ever captured. Black-maned Nubians which made Clyde fairly envious.
Quite a menagerie. Wonder who the boss man is. We'll soon find out. Yaba, Rota, Najida.
Sorry, Bwana. No, I understand.
He asked you who these animals belong to. Who's the boss around here?
Oh, boss named Joe, Bwana. You like see?
Yes, we will.
Come, I take.
The native led the way through the jungle to the owner's bungalow.
Boss not here. Maybe so in back, I see.
Thanks. Not bad, Grant. Not bad.
The
This whole setup's good. Nice house, small fortune in animals at the compound.
You wanted to see me, gentlemen?
The place is full of surprises. Oh, the native boy must have made a mistake. We asked to see the boss. Someone called Joe?
There's been no mistake. I'm the boss, and I'm Joe. Josephine Carter, to be more formal.
Well, Miss Carter, I'm Clyde Beatty.
How do you do?
This is my friend, Grant Cunningham.
Oh,
How do you do?
pleasure.
Won't you please sit down?
Well, thank you.
We were hardly expecting to find a young lady in charge of a place like this, Miss Carter.
Just Joe.
Joe.
I inherited the place when my father died, Mr. Cunningham.
But who captures the animals for you?
I capture them myself, with the help of the natives, of course.
Those lions we saw in the compound, Joe, are any of them for sale?
No, I'm sorry. All the animals have been committed already. I'm shipping them to Albertville next week.
You're the only woman animal dealer I've heard of. What made you try it?
Oh, I don't know. There's something about the Congo and capturing wild animals that, well, it's sort of a challenge. I wanted to see if I could make a go of it.
That fool lighter of mine now. Where could I have...
I'll get some matches.
Oh, thank you. Part of it all was that we got a couple of good pictures of the rare okapi. That's an animal most people never even heard of.
You were lucky. Dad tried for years, but he never did capture one. That's Corja.
He sounds mighty excited.
Corja, what is it? What's the
It's
matter?
fire! Big fire! Animal shed!
Oh, no. We've got to get them out of there.
No use, Joe. We're too late.
Let me go. We've got to try.
Oh, Joe, Clyde's right. It's too late.
Please, we've at least got to try. We've got to get them out of there.
There, you're doing point to get her back to the house.
No.
Come on, Joe. You can. I can't tell you how sorry I am, Joe. I know how you must feel. Tell me, dear, do you have insurance?
Not a penny's worth. I guess I'm wiped out.
I wish there was some way we could help. The fire's out, Joe. We managed to keep it from spreading to the other buildings.
Thank you.
Any idea how it started, Clyde?
No, I asked the natives. They didn't learn anything.
Well, I guess Gorman will have the territory all to himself now. That's the way he's always wanted it.
Gorman?
My father's partner.
Oh, what happened to him?
He's still an animal dealer. But he took half the equipment and his share of the capital and went to the village.
Didn't want to stick with you. Is that it?
Said I couldn't make a go of it. Well, I guess he's right. I've had Cordia put your things in the spare room if you'd like to clean up.
Do you think I need it?
A dirtier fireman I've never seen. That's about the story, I guess. She's wiped out, thanks to the fire.
That's rough. I wonder what she'll do now.
Well, I don't know. She said something about leaving the territory to Gorman. Evidently, she's got to give it up.
Shut up and get out of my way.
Hello, Joe. Surprised to see me?
Not in the least. I've been expecting you.
Well, ain't that nice? It's been a long time, hasn't it? Well, aren't you going to ask me to sit down?
No. What's on your mind, Gorman?
When news got to the village that my competition had gone up in smoke, I thought I'd drop by and offer my condolences.
Thank you very much. Is that all?
No. Now that you mentioned it, I thought you might be interested in selling the place.
You're the last person in the world I'd sell to, and you know it.
Oh, excuse us, Joe. I didn't know you had come.
That's perfectly all right. Come in.
Well, Joe, I see you've good company.
Mr. Beatty, Mr. Cunningham, Mr. Gorman.
How do you do, Mr. Beatty? Mr. Cunningham?
Happy to know you.
Nice to meet you. Like I was saying, Joe, now that you're through as an animal dealer...
Who said she's through?
I did. And she should have been through a long time ago.
She's been doing pretty well up until now.
All right, she's been lucky. But now her luck's run out. I'm here to offer her a good price for the place.
I told you I'm not interested.
If that's the way you want it. Of course, you could always capture a gorilla like you always planned. There's big money in that.
Maybe I will. At least now I know where to locate one, which is something you were never able to do.
You know where to find a gorilla in these parts? Don't make me laugh.
I don't expect you to believe me, and I don't care. Now, will you please get out of here?
All right. I'll go when I'm ready.
She means now, Gorman. Beat it.
All right, I'm going. I'll see you later.
Nice fellow.
Yes, isn't he?
Joe, what's this all about gorillas?
It's true. Cordia and I found gorilla tracks not over 30 miles from here.
I think we can help you. Gorillas are worth several $1,000s in any zoo in the world.
Why, yes, of course, but...
Clyde, you're not thinking of trying to capture an adult gorilla, surely?
I sure am. We've got all the equipment and the native boys would need. Why not? What do you think, Joe?
I say, when do we start?
We'll get everything organized and start the first thing in the morning.
Good.
Starting early the next morning, we pushed through the jungle on our search for the gorilla. We passed by a small village, not bothering to stop. Clyde never delayed a safari unless it was necessary. Once we did stop to concede the right-of-way to this massive inhabitant of the jungle. Then on again, covering as much distance as daylight would permit. More coffee, Joe?
Please.
How much farther tomorrow, Joe?
Oh, I'd say 8 miles or so. But it's tougher going from now on, so we probably won't get there until mid-afternoon.
Do we pass through any more native villages?
No, but there's some on beyond where we're going.
Listen.
The drums. Those must be the drums of the village we passed through this morning. Cordia,